U.S. Farm Report weather is brought to you by H&S Manufacturing. With models ranging from 1,200 to 4,200 gallon capacity and right side discharge, the Top Shot manure spreaders spread like no other. Learn more at the H&S website.
Welcome back. Well, yes, there's rain here recently in Iowa, but there has no doubt it has been dry. It has been dry across much of the Midwest, aiding to that impressive harvest pace this year and the crop drying down quickly. But what is the latest look of the drought monitor? Let's get a check of weather now.
Taking a look at our newest drought monitor, as we can see parts of the eastern United States still going to be fairly dry. Again, West Virginia has been dry pretty much all summer long, and something you got to keep in mind with the drought monitor is it looks at 3 months at a time when it takes on data there. And as we can see, West Virginia has just been unbelievably dry. Extreme and even exceptional drought starting to build in and migrating north into Ohio as well. Those dry conditions are really persisting in parts of the Midwest and actually parts of the Great Lakes states. Take a look here. The Upper Peninsula dealing with those abnormally dry, even moderate drought conditions as well. But moving west, though, as we can see, dry conditions once again, especially down in South Texas, Oklahoma, especially along the Red River and parts of Kansas too. And sadly, right where they're having all the fires out in California, dealing with those pretty dry conditions as well. Good news is parts of the Midwest and actually plains are going to get a nice shot of moisture moving into the next 7 days, as we can see. And why is this? Well, that big ridge of high pressure is finally going to be breaking down as a low pressure does decide to ride up there and starting to squeeze out quite a lot of rainfall. Also good news is parts of Texas, especially on the Panhandle and into New Mexico, going to be dealing with a lot of rainfall too. As we can see, 2 to 3 inches expected there. So watch out especially for those flash flooding conditions there. Here's our jet stream, and the whole reason why we're finally going to be seeing just a little bit of relief from these unbelievably dry conditions. Here's that ridge on Sunday, slowly but surely breaking down. We do have a little trough coming off of Canada that is going to be associated with that low pressure system, depositing a little bit of moisture for the Great Lakes states. But as we can see into next week, we can see another pattern starting to develop again. Look at this massive ridge starting to set up the central part of our country, especially in the plains. So those high and hot temperatures will be moving back in. West Coast, though, starting to develop a bit of that trough on the other side of the ridge moving through, but looks like we're going to get another break and another shot of moisture, especially for the northern half of the country into next week. And here you go. Here's that temperature outlook, really showing exactly where those high temperatures are going to be. Honestly, much the northern part of the country dipping down as well into the Midwest and parts of the Great Lakes states as well. And again, not really seeing all those cooler temperatures for this time of year.
All right, well, that dry stretch of weather, is it impacting yields, and how much of a yield impact did it have specifically on soybeans? Plus, this dry weather could be having an impact on basis and low river levels. But what do you need to watch right now at harvest? It's our marketing discussion from right here at Iowa State University when we come back.